YouTube channel. I got this out of a scrapyard. It is a McCulloch 338 Electrolux, and looking at that name tag there, it looks like it's a 2002 model. Seems alright, but the fuel cap missing, so I've got to get one of them. It does have compression. I had a quick look at that, so let's just have a quick look at that. Yep, it's got compression, so first things first, I think we need to check if it's got a spark or not. Right, so we'll take this top cover off, have a look under there. That's where the spark plug is, the HT lead. I think there's 4 screws. Shove this top cover on. And there she is. I think we'll just crack that spark plug out and have a look. See what it's like. That looks quite clean to me. There we go. It looks quite clean, so I'm guessing that's probably a newish spark plug, I'm guessing. Let's see if it's got a spark. I'm not sure if you can see that too well, but I don't see nothing there. Let's have another go. Ready? Maybe it's a spark plug itself. Could be a duff plug. Let's have another look at that. Ah. Look. Maybe if I flick that. Rookie error. Let's try again. Yeah, that's sparking well. I think you've seen that, didn't you? I did. Let's put a little something down that ball, shall we, and have a quick look, see what happens. Right, so I'm going to go 40-1 on this. I'm going to put a bit of fuel down the into the hole. See if it pops a bit. If that is, well, you know, should be working hopefully, but we'll try that now. Make sure you give it a good shake first. Get it all mixed up nicely. Shake, shake, shake. Just a tiny little bit. That'll do. Get that plug back on. this that way. Right, see what happens, see if anything happens. Another fat lot. Let's have a look into that. Well, something definitely happened there, so I'm confident that's a good working engine. Right, let's look at deeper on so we can get rid of him properly. Right, so we ordered a set of caps. So, let's look if that fits. You can see that there we go. Pop that in there. It's about £3 off eBay, so not too bad. So it was a free chainsaw. Yep, that fits all right. It's a bit stuck actually, it's a bit tight. There we go. But I think for anything else, it will give that filter inside a clean. If you look inside of there, right in there, there's a filter down there. So I think if we pick that out, and have a look at that first. If I can get it. Oops, almost. Come on. Two hands. Nope, lost it. Alright, I'll have a play with that, see if I can get that out, and I'll show you guys when I've got it. Right, got that out. Right, we'll give it a bit of a clean, I think, and then we'll put some fuel in, pop that cap on, see what happens, I think. Some of that fuel mix in, 40 to 1. That'll do for now, I think. I'll put too much of that in case it don't run. Pissing out. Have I got the right one? Ooh. Yeah, if you look at that, it's a cheap one. Silver burrs in there. If it'll give that a clean up, and that should screw straight on there. Clean off first. better. There we go. All fuel tight now. Give it a prime. Let's go try it. Right, so that didn't work, so we know it does fire. We've got a spark, we've got compression, so we should have a look inside the carburetor, give it a clean, see what happens. Well, I've took the air filter out. We've got 2 mil nuts under there. Let's whip them out and have a look what's down there. Oops. So that's out of there. Right, so we've got the throttle cable connected to that, the choke. So let me work that out, how to get that off, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I've slid the carb off. That's your choke assembly there. Let's get it disconnected from the throttle cable. We'll get it on the bench, give it a good clean down and see what happens. Right, so I've got the carb off. As you can see, it is a bit mucky. It needs a good clean. Guessing that's your idle adjustment there, that screw in there. Does that come off? Yes. I'm guessing that they're your high and low RPM adjustments. I'm guessing. Alright, strip it down, give it a clean. Get a blast off the brake cleaner first. Get any residue off. That's really looking loads better. Yeah, let's have a look inside, check everything's all clean inside. Especially as there's been any fuel left in there. It tends to gum up a little bit. That looks like the diaphragm. So let's pop off there. Yeah, it is holding fuel behind, it's not leaking or anything. Yeah, I think best thing to do, it looks clean. Fire up the compressor, give them all a good blowout. Then we'll put it back together, I think. Right, put it back together. Let's get one last quick blowout. Right, let's put it back in the chainsaw, see what happens. Right, so that's the cardboard back together. So, I suppose what we've got to do is give it a run now, see what happens. Let's give it a go. Right, so that's a success. That's running a lot better than it was. Let's get it all back together. Give it another look and give it a bit of a service on chain and stuff. Right, so I got this chainsaw oil here. It's about the same consistency of filter oil. So I've cleaned the filter out, lay it to dry now, so I'm going to give it a bit of an oil. Get the top open. There we go. Get it all in there and everything, and wring it out. Right, so that's back in there. We'll get the top back on. That way. That way. Is that way? No, it's that way. There we go. Right, that's all on. It's a little bit slack, that adjustment is, so I think we'll adjust that slightly. So we should be about 10mm, 1 centimetre worth of play in there, so we'll just tighten it up a little bit. Actually, I think we'll give that a bit of a clean inside, actually. Just get these bolts off here. 13mm nuts. Needs to be back, I think, like that. There we go. Watch your washers. Yeah, if it will give all that a good clean, I think. Probably a bit of a grease inside there as well. I'll use a little bit of that, I think. Oops. Just get that back on there a second. I think just in there there's a pin, if you can see it. We've got to locate that right there. Oops, just here, we've got to locate that pin there. There we go. Snip it up a little bit. We'll put some chain tension in. That's actually not too bad actually. That's about right. Oh, maybe not. I think that'll about do, I think. Right, well that's all back together. That's all right tension. I think we'll put some chain oil in. And we'll go cut something, see what happens. That'll do. Well, I think the blades are dull. Probably needs a new chain to be fair, so, but we'll take it as a success. Probably get a new chain and bar for it. I'll probably update it on another video, but yeah, thanks for watching.